So guys, we're going to do something a little different for this video. There's actually no news. I've gone through, I've done a research. Hopefully you like it. If you do, smack like, because I just spent 3 hours doing this. Please smack like. But guys, yeah, basically background will be videos of the protest and everything that is happening. So obviously you'll be able to see some of that, but let's go through, let's break down what is actually happening in Iran, what is actually going on. Now, before we start this video, I want to preface it by saying I am not an Iranian specialist. I do not have a vested interest in Iran. I have not spent time studying Iran. This is me just spending the better part of today going through, researching and looking at what I found. Trying to be nonpartisan and trying to give some insight because it's a very complicated situation. So if you have a different opinion, feel free to hit me up in the comments on Twitter or on my Discord. I'll put a link to that in the below. The server's now up and running. So, and obviously you can go through and have a chat. Anybody else, feel free to join the Discord. Chances are we're going to be talking about this all day. So let's talk Iran, because that's a very complicated situation and depends on what you ask as to what answer you get. So the protesters started on Thursday night and is still currently running to this day. But why are people protesting? Well, that depends on who you ask. Before we can answer that question, we need to look about the media over there. The Iran media is ran by the state, meaning there is no free press or independent media. In fact, several of the main media telecommunication providers in Iran have begun blocking internet access across several cities in the country as a mass protest erupts. Now, one of the main media companies over there is called Hamba Avlio, name on the screen, might be mispronouncing, and was one of the major companies to block internet traffic after the protest erupted. It is the primary mobile telecommunication company of Iran, or MTCI, or MCI, and is considered a firm jointly held by the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, and other firms controlled by Iran's supreme leader Ali Kamil, might be mispronouncing, name on the screen. Iran's two main internet and communication service providers are the Telecommunication Company of Iran, TCI, and Irancell. Now, TCI and its subsidiaries, including MCI, are owned by Tosi Emil Mobin, name on the screen, and company which has close links to Iran's IRGC. So what that basically means is media over there is ran mostly by the state and is by the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, which is why a lot of the media coming out is saying the exact same talking points. However, if you look on social media, you'll see that most people over there have a different idea on why they're protesting. The fact is, if you go through Twitter, you'll see videos where people are saying things like, "We don't want to live under Islamic Republic," and "death to the government that is run by the clerics." In fact, the current regimes over there support Hezbollah. The protest marks on the 8th anniversary of the Green Revolution, which arose after the 2009 Iranian president election, in which protesters demand the removal of Mahmoud, names on the screen, from office. The Green Movement protests were a major event in Iran's modern political history, and observers claim the protests were the largest since the Iranian Revolution of 1978 to 1979. The major uprising is based on the slogan, "Where's my vote?" In fact, the protest of the election lasted from June 25th, 2009 until February 14, 2010, when it attempted to stage a rally in support of the emerging Arabian revolutions was brutally suppressed. So what does it have to do with the current protest? Well, the protest is similar in history of repeating itself. You have the Greens movement once again protesting and people taking to the streets to say they no longer want to live in a repressive regime, which is why you're getting the chants "we don't want to live in an Islamic Republic," and also people protesting by burning their burqas. However, it isn't just about social repression and has a lot of factors including religious intolerance, economy, and corruption. Should the US and the rest of the world get involved? Well, to be honest, the answer to this is actually a resounding no. The rest of the world personally shouldn't be getting involved in the conflict, However, they can be providing open lines of communication, keeping the Telegram and Instagram and Twitter services up and running, and allow the population to decide what they want to do. And that's basically where I want to leave this video, guys. I don't want to go too in depth because obviously it just make people's eyes roll over. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Do you think I got this predominantly right? Do I think I got this wrong? Let me know what your thoughts are and why. Like I said also before, if you have anybody that is a specialist or wants to chat about this, I am more than welcome to bring them on the channel and we can have a chat, we can have a debate, and they can go through and they can let us know exactly what's going on. Like I said, I am by all means nowhere near a specialist on Iran or anything like that, but guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack a like. If you're new, channel welcome and subscribe. And apart from that, guys, I'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. Have a great day and enjoy it.